Can you hear this noise?
No.
Can you not hear it?
What is it?
No. Right. I'm gonna go to look, see what it is.
Where's it coming from?
Dunno.
Hang on, I'll put the light on.
It's coming from somewhere around here. Bloody hell.
That's unbelievable.
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Bloody hell. So after several months of hearing this noise coming from our garden, last night it got a lot louder and we came out to investigate. It sounded like it was coming from our tree. What do you reckon it was?
I think maybe you can only hear it at a certain time of the day.
There must have been a source of this noise. Everyone could hear it. I heard it. Chris heard it. We put it on camera and we decided to capture this on film. I mean, I could hear, like, I was walking around here and I could just hear it, like, definitely in this, like, I don't know, like. Can you see anything?
There's nothing in there. Maybe, I don't know, is it woodworm or something? But obviously that's not making the noise.
Right, so I found this website on the internet, and it's about how trees make a continuous hum. The website seems a bit like crude,
What's it called?
hummingtrees.com. At night.
Is there a contact number
Cool.
for him or anything? I'll put it in my phone.
Merlin Griffiths. Does anyone want a cup of tea anyway? Molly, do you want a cup of tea?
Would you want to ring this man?
Do it now. Go off a website. Yeah. We're actually making a film. He said 5 o'clock on Wednesday. So we're here in Gladstone Park because we've been hearing this strange noise coming from our garden, and I want to find out what it is. We reckon it's coming from the tree because it seems to be the only possible source, but I don't know what it is. We're going to listen to some of the trees today and see if any of them are making a noise. I mean, to be honest, I've never heard any noises coming from this park before, so I'm not hopeful for it. But I mean, if trees make noise, then it's worth listening to some.
Anything?
Can't hear anything. Quarter past 2, so I mean, we've been here, we've heard absolutely no noise at all. I think it's time to go home and get ready for this meeting. Hopefully, he'll shed some light on what we've got to do, how we can hear this noise, and if it's actually real. I think he's going to be a quack, to be honest. What time are we supposed to be there?
About
5 o'clock or something. What was it?
5 o'clock.
It's 1:45 now, so it should be on time. Hornsey Rise Health Centre, where we're going to meet Merlin, the bloke off the internet, who we're going to interview about the humming trees. I'm not sure what it's going to be like, to be honest. She was like number 5 at the reception. Hello?
Jack.
Merlin, is it? Yeah.
That's right.
Hi, nice
Hello.
to meet you.
Nice
Thanks
to
very
meet
much
you.
for doing it.
Please come in.
Thank you.
See?
Cheers. This is Chris.
Hi, Chris. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Merlin.
You say on your website that trees do hum. Where did he say to go? Top right. Is this true? Do you genuinely believe that? Or
Absolutely. It's actually a well-documented phenomena throughout history. The ancient Egyptians who first documented the phenomena of trees humming through their record systems. But in fact, it's something that got lost in recorded history around about the Middle Ages and the times of the Crusades. But our ancestors knew it,
yeah.
and we've lost this knowledge. If you think of a tree, like an animal or a human, something that's alive, it has life mechanisms. It's got internal workings and movements. The understanding is that when a tree sucks up water through the roots, from the ground through the roots, there are actually tracks, almost like veins. These are like little hollows, if you like. These hollows will create vibrations which resonate in these tracks.
Yeah.
Which is why the humming is a lot more audible at night.
Trees actually decide to make the noise, or is it like a natural thing that just happens?
Well, now here is where there is a difference of opinion. The Egyptian text, to which I formerly referred, describes a communication between trees. I personally believe that the trees use humming as a communication mechanism.
Yeah.
Same way that we would talk to each other. I believe that this has evolved, as a way of attracting wildlife and animals and what have you, because wildlife is very important for the reproduction cycle of trees and plants. We may have an issue with presenting you and your project to the group, as some of these people which I associate with, are quite high-ranking public officials, and
you're not willing to disclose who's in this group, or?
Well, I'm not willing to subject them to that. That would be their decision. I know that in the past, the group has been approached,
right,
and a few of the figures have been somewhat adverse to the idea,
right,
unfortunately. Well, I'd certainly be happy to show you or direct you to where the trees are. As a group, we usually go to Broomfield Park, where there are some very nice, old, large, sturdy trees.
And that's Broomfield Park in North London?
Broomfield Park, that's right.
Yeah. Well, thanks very much for talking to us, anyway.
You're most welcome.
It's been nice to meet you, yeah.
Pleasure.
I'm going to clean my teeth.
Yeah, what did you think about that meeting earlier?
It was a load of bollocks.
I thought you had quite some good ideas, to be honest.
Our tree was making noise, but I don't think it was our tree, I think it was something else.
Like, he could be a bit of a beatnik. But
Yeah.
I'm starting to believe it. But I think the only way we'll ever know for sure is if we go and actually try and hear it for ourselves.
Yeah, suppose it's worth going to the wood just just to see if any noise, like, you know, complete the documentary, whatever. It's nothing's gonna happen. It's gonna be shit, but.
No, I'm saying if we just go tomorrow night and try and film something, see if we can actually hear anything, then it's not like a waste of time or anything.
Yeah.
So tomorrow night we'll go and film something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright.
There's apparently this patch of trees that can make the humming sound. We've come here to experience it. Merlin said that it should start around 10 o'clock. So we're hopeful that we're going to hear something tonight, but I don't know. It's about 8 o'clock now, I think. 8:30. So yeah, we're on our way up to the top right of the park where there should be a small wooded patch where we can go in and listen, see if these trees make a noise. Apparently it's really outstanding.
Maybe we should go further in.
Got it? Yeah. Pretty cramped in here, isn't it? Pretty dense.
Do we need to go in any further?
We've been here for about an hour now, waiting for the noise, but there's no sound at the moment. Yeah, so it's coming up to 10. And Merlin said that the noise was going to start or get strongest around 10. But it's different. He said it was different for all the trees, but these ones normally start around 10, so I don't know, to be honest. Can't see anything.